Hey, my name is Kit Menke. I'm the practice director for data engineering here at 1904 Labs. My background is mostly technical. I came from a big company to the labs in about 2017. I was an architect and then a data engineer here at the labs before I became practice director. My vision for the data engineering practice is that we're building human-centered data solutions that satisfy our clients and fulfill our teams. And that means our mission as a practice is having a home for the data engineers where we can support you, give you training, and all the collaboration you need to build innovative data solutions. So primarily hiring for a data engineer, I'm looking for three things: attitude, aptitude, and then experience. And the order matters. If you have the attitude and aptitude, we're less worried about the experience you have because we're really wanting you to have a great fit within the labs, in the practice, and on your team. So a differentiator between 1904 Labs and other companies is our focus on building the right thing the right way. We have a relentless focus on the users for all the software that we're building. And really not necessarily just doing work, but finding the thing that's going to solve a user's problem. And our human-centered design practice is a key component of that. And as a data engineer, you'll be working closely with the human-centered design practice as well as other practices to build a holistic solution to a client's problem. We're looking for those people that will treat these problems as their own companies. So those entrepreneur, startup-minded type people who, when they see a problem, they're not satisfied just doing work. They're really interested in tackling the whole problem. Our culture is really centered around continuous learning. We call it a growth culture here at the labs, where we really want you to be in charge of your career and focused on learning the things that you want to learn. And hopefully we can find a win-win between your goals and what you want to learn and what we provide here at the labs in terms of projects and things to work on. So when I say growth-minded, some of the things that we do at the labs that really, I think, emphasize the cool parts of our culture is we have lunch and learns pretty much every Thursday where someone from the labs is going to present on a topic. Could be technical, could be non-technical, but every week you're guaranteed to learn something new. We also have a lot of different groups that you can join, including study groups where people are focused on learning things like data science or data engineering, or maybe making progress towards an AWS cert, or maybe it's just that you're reading a book together and you want to make sure you're checking your understanding. We also have groups where they just hold each other accountable for the goals that they're working towards. So there's a lot of ways that the labs can support you, but that focus on learning and growth is always there. Our typical project at 1904 is usually about a year-long project with a team of about 4 to 5 people. We have a couple different phases that we think of over the lifetime of a project. The first one being discovery, where we'll take a couple sprints to really get our arms around the client's problem and understand what they're trying to do to make sure that we're building them the right thing. Once we understand the problem, then we'll enter a phase called delivery, which is really what people normally think about when they're building software. We're working in sprints, constantly building features, while also making sure that we're checking our understanding with the client to make sure that we're on the right track. And then once we have completed the project, we'll enter a few sprints towards the end called transition, where we'll wrap everything up, get everything transferred over to the client, button up documentation and that sort of thing, and make sure that the client is in a good place where they can continue on with the thing that we built for them.